The protests in Iran have specific targets. They're denouncing Iran's leaders and what the demonstrators see as corruption and mismanagement of the economy. They began over widespread anger about rising prices and unemployment, but have quickly turned into anger directed at the government as a whole. The demonstrations started on Thursday in Kermanshah in western Iran, but have since spread to 17 other cities, including the capital Tehran, as well as Isfahan and Hamadan. Police used tear gas and water cannons to break up a rally in central Tehran after confrontations between police and protesters. In an effort to control the communication and images coming from the demonstrations, authorities have blocked social media apps. This is seen as a different scenario to the millions who protested in 2009. That occurred mainly in the capital. This time the demonstrations are more widespread and are taking place in some pro-government cities, such as Qom and Mashhad, Iran's second largest city. The anger is also linked to the 2015 nuclear deal signed with the United States and other nations. The contrast is that then people took to the streets to support the agreement. But the lifting of many international sanctions has not improved life for people across the country. Nor has the increase in Iranian influence elsewhere in the region, including Iraq and Tehran's support of the Bashar al-Assad regime in the war in Syria. Iranians are calling for the supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, to step down. The government says people have the right to criticize, but they won't tolerate violence. He's blaming what he calls enemies of the country who've stirred unrest using what he says are cash, arms and intelligence agents. The Iranian government is clearly hoping the demonstrations will run out of steam, but so far the opposite seems to be happening. The concern is that as the protests grow, the pressure on President Rouhani to order a military crackdown will also increase. Francis Collings, TRT World.